But the Battle of Pennsylvania might be one of the craziest we've seen in history just because of the state of these two teams. You have the Pens who sold pieces and got assets and are somehow ended up second in the fucking Metro division with Crosby not even being healthy the whole year, with Malkin not even being healthy the whole year, Raquel hurt at times. Just somehow getting just the fucking whole band together under their new head coach there, and they just somehow found a fucking way. And Cal Dubas seems like a fucking genius now. And yeah, Matt's pulling up the lines right now, and everyone's fucking scratched. They're fucking day to day because they want rest. Like the lines right now are just horseshit.
They're not even showing.
Yeah, like the lines right now are cooked because it's all rest everywhere, left, right, and center. But yeah, you have the fucking Pens who have just became a sneaky wagon this year after everyone thought they were gonna go downhill, and Crosby was gonna fucking want out by the end of the year and maybe end up in Colorado or Montreal. And you also have the Flyers who started out hot out the fucking gate, just humming right off the start of the season, and then all of a sudden had a massive fucking dip. And then, what do you know it? They had this miraculous run near the end of the season and found themselves clinching in the shootout. I think it was against the Carolina Hurricanes, but clinching nevertheless in the shootout to be in the first round against the Pens, with fucking Porter Martone being on his own fucking other planet as soon as Buddy entered the show. Trevor Zegras all of a sudden is a superstar. Dan Vladar is now the fucking new number one there. Erson's now riding pine. Cam York, who admittedly good D-man, but taking one pick above Cole Caulfield will always grill you for that, Philly fans. But Michkov all of a sudden starting getting points again after coming in the season looking like a slab of shit. Can you pull up their lines again? I know they have the Flyers lines. I know they have fucking Couturier too. They have Konechny. What are their names am I forgetting here? They even sold off they sold off assets. I think they put Bobby Brink to the Wild too, which that's a sneaky fucking good piece that they got rid of too.
They still got Bonk.
They still got Bonk and they still got Bump. They had fucking Bump, Bonk. Holy fuck. Fuck this. Next. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to be as physical. It's definitely going to be, there's definitely going to be some bad blood in the series just because it is the Battle of Pennsylvania. And I think this is good for that rivalry because it's kind of simmered down over the years. Obviously, Flyers haven't really been that good over the past little while. The Pens have been making playoffs and all of a sudden they're on the decline, but all of a sudden they just both have these unreal seasons and now they're facing each other in the first round. I'm going to go, oh man, the Pens have been a fucking good team all year. This is prediction time. Oh man, this one could also be a coin flip, but I'm gonna go with the Flyers just because I don't know the vibes in Pennsylvania, in the city of Philadelphia, just feel different now. Like I don't know, when I was watching the Montreal closing out their season yesterday night against the Flyers. And it just seems like the city is rejuvenated. I know the Eagles won fucking a Super Bowl there recently, but the city just feels rejuvenated in terms of the Flyers because a few weeks ago, they were nowhere near sniffing this playoff spot. And now all of a sudden they make it. They had this fucking insane run. Now they're in. And now you have Crosby, who also is hungry for another cup. Admittedly, they don't have the team to go all that far. But this matchup, like we know neither of these teams are going to win a Stanley Cup. We know that. But this might be a fucking matchup and a half to watch just from an entertainment aspect. I got Flyers in. Fuck, this one's hard. I'm going to go 7. I think this one's going to be a 7-game series. Also one of the more physical just because of the animosity that two of these teams are going to have for each other. I don't know. What's your rundown? Producer Matt behind the scenes. What's your rundown of this series in Penn? I'm
gonna agree with Philly in 7. I think if it wasn't for Stuart Skinner, I would pick the Pens, but
fucking Stuart Skinner's been to 2 fucking finals.
I know, but I really just don't trust Skinner. But I also don't think Philly, like when you think about a team getting hot, obviously at the end it's a mental game. So pushing for the playoffs, you're just gonna be playing out of your mind. That always it can continue, but they could easily just reset and be normal Philly. Like obviously they're like lights out right now, but I don't think they're going to be that good. But then I think like I just don't trust Pittsburgh's goaltending. Like
you
it's
have
tough.
fucking Shilov's there too. Also made a bit of a run with the Canucks, but yeah, I don't know. You know what it is? It's the youth that the Flyers have now with fucking Martone. You have now Michkov. You have fucking Zegras. I just feel like there's a new injection of life there, which can get this fucking team rowdy and get that Barn Xfinity Arena or whatever the fuck it's called bumping more so than PPG Paints, if that's still the name of the Pens.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's tough. I mean, I want Pittsburgh because I want Crosby to win, but
We also want him in Montreal.
I think I think Philly in 7.
Okay.
If I had to guess.
Okay. And in terms of how these teams have matched up, because obviously they're in the same division, it's a fucking pick 'em, because even in the season series, they split 2-2, right? So Crosby 74 points, Carlson rejuvenated 66 points, Rust 65 points. Obviously we know the Pens won back-to-back cups recently. In terms of Philly, Konechny and Zegras at 68 and 67 points. They've missed. This is their first playoff appearance after missing the past 5 playoffs. So they got a lot to fucking play for here. They've met 7 times in their history. The Flyers are 4-3, but obviously we can't read too much into that because the last time they faced off in the playoffs wasn't that recent. It's almost 10 years ago now in 2018 when the Pens won in 6. We're saying Flyers in 7. Could this come back and be Pens in 4? Of course it fucking can because they have the best captain in the sport. But yeah, this one's gonna be a good series to follow. So all of my beauty followers and people in Philly or Pittsburgh, I know there's a lot of Sidney Crosby Glazers out there. They could very well do it, but I just think the youth and the new fucking energy and vibe in Philly is gonna make that building rocking to the point where the boys for the Flyers in the orange are gonna get the fucking job done come 7. And Vladar has been pretty fucking hot too. Skinner, yeah, he's got a stash, but that's about it.